us on up. Say my name is blown up. We up, 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 we up.
I know there's money to make, thought I was catching my break. Still at my job every day, can't put your pride in the bank. I need some sugar and shine, need me a slice of that pie. They took a slice of my pride, turning my blood into pocket. I made me some time, I never got time. I'm missing holidays, but in a lot of ways I'm still gifted. Regardless if it's Christmas, snooze my alarm again, and a lot might come to get me before I ride away in that Bentley. This what he said, you might not wake up if you snooze it again. You can't let a new era get to your head. Dress for the camera again. Funny how you look the best when you at the top. Funny how you look the same when you die. Respect the dead, they gon' ask me, but you can't see Gucci shoes in it. There's gotta be better ways to lengthen my resume. I wish I could get away.
I might just try today.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Here's Wesley. Sohan outside. From outside, off the mark. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Here's Castle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Pass to Curry. Here's Edey. Covered by Wembanyama. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Curry's got 5.
Yeah, that's Curry's natural scoring ability. He can almost always find a shot.
Oh, they pick off the pass. They've got numbers. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Back to Mathurin. Pass to Edey. Curry, that's good. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Inside to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by Edey.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result. Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's the break. Here's Castle. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Spurs. And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his pass passing. It's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And there's a pick. Thomas outside. Fires the three. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies lead by 6. Back to Curry. Pass to Edey. The kick out to Banchero. The three from Curry. Here's Edey. And the layup is good off the glass.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Thomas for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Bane. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Yeah, Bane is a strong dude. He's built to play through contact.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter right here, too.
Good-looking guy.
Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Curry. He's got 7. Three-pointer Mathurin. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Matherin's got 8.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Knocks it loose. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Pass to Edey. Curry surveys. Up in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Memphis ahead, leading by 22. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range. What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Back to Kennard. Pass to Boucher. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Memphis shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Wells. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs trail by 7. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks.
Number 3, first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Pippen. Six on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. Fires from deep. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Down low. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Pass to Banchero. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
Using all that size in close. Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
Thomas outside. Fires the 3. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3. Thomas has got 12 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Branham. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Banchero. Banchero finishes with force inside.
Banchero shows off his strength and his quickness on that finish.
And stolen by Banchero. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Portis outside from deep. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Curry. Pass to Banchero. A minute 6 left to play in the half. 3 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Portis outside. Back to Thomas. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Banchero. Ooh, Banchero all the way.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Castle, first personal foul. Third team foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And it's Bane with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 7-point differential. And Banchero gets it to go.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so it's Memphis, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And they call an illegal screen here. And the Spurs making a change here. Spurs trail by 8. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Branham. Here's Castle. Sends it home from three-point land. Castle's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
For 3. Connects from downtown.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Pass to Wembanyama. Count it. He's got 12.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Boucher. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Spurs trail by 4. And the basket by Castle. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
And Sohan gets it to go.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Now Curry. 7 points in the game. On the wing, Bane. Launches the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bane's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
It's Thomas on the wing. From downtown. Hauled in by Curry.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Back to Thomas. From the arc. Memphis with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Back to Bane. Banchero in the post. Rebounded by Champagnie. Spurs trail by 3. Thomas outside. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Edey. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. The ball's knocked loose. The 3 from Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Here's Thomas for three. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Outside Bane. Jacks up a three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Bane's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Cam Thomas. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Timeout called. Memphis. Memphis leading by 6. Here's Kennard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The three. Fires in the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Wembanyama. Misses the three. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Boucher. Here's Wells. And the three off target. Outside Wembanyama. This one for three. San Antonio again can't hit. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Memphis.
The Grizzlies, 52.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Castle. And here's Sohan. Covered by Boucher.
Number 3. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Chris Boucher. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Pass to Kennard. Clock at 6. Back to Boucher. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Wembanyama. The steal. Fast break. Here we go. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
San Antonio ball.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up. Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Pass to Pippen. To the inside. Boucher right side. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama with it. And Kennard picks him up defensively. And it's in there.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! Timeout, Grizzlies. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message that Memphis's coach was giving to his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Curry. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Mathurin.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
San Antonio trailing here. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Vassell. Buries it from three.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Here's Edey. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Castle. Just 5 to shoot. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Castle's got 9 points here in the second half.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, and that's even harder than it looks to overcome that height differential right at the rim.
Outside Curry. Over Castle. Sohan with a rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And here's Curry for three. Curry buries the triple.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Here's Branham. Outside Wembanyama. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Wembanyama's got 22 points. Grizzlies trail by 3. Curry finds some space. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Takes a step back. Vassell left side. Wembanyama screen. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Sohan. Over Banchero. The shot by Sohan, no good. And here's Memphis to the middle. Mathurin throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Devin Vassell. That free throw good from Mathurin.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure? Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Here's Branham. Pass to Wembanyama. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
Stolen by Wembanyama. To the inside. Here's Castle. Count it!
Well, with his size, Wembanyama is the ideal option in close situations. Wembanyama will get a clean look.
To the paint. It's off!
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Castle. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll do it, folks.